Yo, bro, sometimes brain ideas should stay in the brain and not come out. Because sometimes content over everything definitely makes you look like a clown. Do you agree, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to the Shoot Up Podcast, episode 162, with me and the bro, 808 Kicks ATL. Please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do. And please do check us out on all the social platforms on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all the stuff as well. And do check out the Shoot Up Podcast. We're on all the channels as well. Comes out every Tuesday, so go and check us out. And, bro, what we here to do this week, bro?
Same thing we do every week, TJ. Try to take over the world. And this week, I've been tired, so I don't know how much the world I managed to take this week.
You missed a lot. You missed a lot this week. You definitely missed a lot this week.
Okay.
How's your week been, though? Yeah, life goes on. Work is work. Life goes on, bro. It has to go on.
Yeah, my week been tough, man. Really tough.
Yeah.
There's been a lot going on, though. I've been paying attention as much as possible. Been having some good conversations with 99 in particular. Shout out to the bro. Yeah, it's been a lot going on, but I've been tired for half the week, so I ain't really been able to pay as much attention as I would like to. And
okay. Yeah.
I feel like it's becoming a theme for me right now, and I don't like it.
But busy. Always constantly busy.
Yeah, like okay. I'm not missing as much as I'm passing, but the stuff that I miss
is annoying you.
Yeah.
Bro, I totally get that. This, you know what's really funny? And shout out to Daniel, because he dropped it on our Discord this week, or actually on Thursday. Because I obviously, once you cop, sometimes you walk away from the situation. You just walk away and you're like, I've copped, that's fine. Yeah, and that was my mentality, because I didn't kind of check the socials. So shout out to Cortez and Clint. They went back and literally looked at all the orders and apparently cancelled all the bot orders. So basically anything that was ordered by multiple order from a person, they cancelled. And basically, or I don't know how they did it, but they've cancelled bot orders and they redropped them on Thursday at 7 p.m. in London, right? And London time in the UK. I was, and it was global. I wasn't aware because obviously I stepped away because cop for the bro, that's fine. But also I was busy because I had leaving drinks. I was like, all right, cool. Let me go to this leaving drinks because I'm supposed to take over from the person that's leaving. So I need to meet the team. I didn't realize until I got home about 7:30 and I'm on the train and Daniel's like, yo, I copped myself to Honey Blacks. I was like, what? What are you doing, bro? It's like, how did they do a redrop? And now it's like 7:03, 7:04, and they're gone already. Because obviously everybody wants them, and they just disappeared like within seconds. And Daniel was able to cop. Gone, bro. Daniel was able to cop, and I was like, shit. And you was like, what happened, bro? It's like, I don't know, bro. And then
I hit you, bro. Listen, and I'm gonna confess. This full transparency right here, y'all. And I'm going to have to apologize to you because I got mad in the moment, bro. I was like, hold on. They came out again? I
didn't know, bro.
And I'm like, I was probably 20 minutes late, just like I was today for the goofy sneakers drop that might as well not have even happened. I don't even know if the sneakers drop happened in the U.S. But like when I saw it, my first instinct was hit TJ. And I was like, wait a minute. The Cortez dropped. You ain't tell me they dropped again.
Yo,
He was like, bro, I just missed it and this and that. And then I saw, bro, driving. Driving. Because when I'm driving, I'm not paying attention to my phone. And I had a long drive. And when I picked up my phone, the first thing I saw was Drops app, Cortez 95s, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, there's a reason why we were acting this way, even though we copped the pay. I copped the pay for Q. It's the shipping costs. To get the sneaker from the UK to the US is difficult. So the shipping costs all accounts to that. So this is why if Q could cop directly from Cortez or from the sneakers app, that would have been perfect, because I would have given that pair to somebody else. But the thing was, I slightly sensed the hostility in the message, and you was like, "You gotta stay plugged in." I was like, "Bro, I was plugged in."
No. That part. With no hostility. Like the only aggravation came from the very first message. Like, bro, you ain't tell me. And once you said you ain't know, or you saw it late, I was like, well, damn, we both got caught. You know what I'm saying? And then when you was like, yeah, the bros on the Discord saw it, that's when I was like, well, nah, you got to plug in. Like, if the bros, especially the bros over there, are plugged into a certain Discord where they can see, because we own Discord, you know what I mean? So that's why I was like, you got to plug in.
It wasn't even in Discord, bro. The Cortez dropped the message at either 5:30 or 6 that they're redropping these. I was in the pub, bro. I didn't have my phone on. I wasn't looking at socials. I was like, damn it. And then it was everywhere.
Yeah,
so we know that.
We all thought it was over.
Yeah, and the thing is, this is why you guys keep your ear to the ground all the time. But also, then I realized that I think a couple of people reached out to me and said to me, "Oh yeah, there's a shop drop happening tomorrow in the UK," and I told you, bro, there's a shop drop happening. Don't worry, it's happening in the UK, which happened this week on Friday. Today for recording, and also I said to you, watch out in the US. They're gonna drop them in the US as well. And this is where you missed the second shot drop, like the shot drop on the sneakers.
So here's the thing, right? I don't know if it actually happened for us. So what time did it happen for y'all?
It happened 9:30.
Which is for you 3 hours ago? No, 5 hours ago. Which would be 1:30.
For you, no. It happened at 9:30 in the morning for us. In the morning, not now.
Okay,
in the morning.
In the morning.
So it was gone. It was literally gone, bro. I don't know. I don't know who copped on the sneakers at all. I do not know.
Yeah, because I can't tell if it actually happened or not. Like, I go to the sneakers app. I was 20 minutes late. I was to the notification, but I didn't get a notification from Sneakers. Normally, if Sneakers app does a shock drop in your region and you plugged in, meaning you have all notifications enabled, they'll send you no less than 5 minutes after it happens. They'll send you a notification. Sometimes the notification comes in late. Sometimes it comes in 15 minutes early. Hey, we about to shock drop something. I don't have that. And the fact that you can still look at that right now.
No, it's gone. I took a screenshot. It's gone.
Okay, I never saw that. I don't know if it happened. So as soon as I realized I missed it, because I didn't. Technically, I took a L, I guess, because I wanted it, and I didn't have the chance to try. So that's an L. So because I took the L, I instantly went to Instagram, and I see nothing. I checked my Twitter notifications, and I see nothing. So I don't think they dropped in the US. I think they only dropped for y'all.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. They might still drop. They might still drop in the US.
I don't know, because the notification said it might drop in the US. but it wasn't. Let me see.
Still could happen, bro. Still could happen.
It's very this Soul Savvy. They're saying it's very likely we'll see a sneakers US release on the same day. But there's no. Yeah, it's only sneakers EU.
Okay.
When I go to the retailers tab, it's only
Sneakers EU.
Sneakers EU.
Right, we're about to find out. We're about to find out. It could drop tomorrow, bro. It could drop tomorrow. It could drop anytime. Anytime,
you
bro.
See that, right?
Yeah. Sneakers EU. I see that.
So, yeah, and when I saw the notification and I clicked on it, it took me to a web page versus my sneakers app that I have installed on my phone. So if it was a US release, it would have took me to the app versus the website. So I believe it was an EU exclusive shock drop. It said the pairs were limited, and from what you're saying,
they're gone.
Your experience matched up with mine. So.
gone. But it could still drop because we saw it in New York. We saw it called Click come to New York and to Harlem, and obviously went to London. So it could drop, bro. It could drop. Could still drop. So
no, man.
Fingers crossed. We're about to find out. But the resale ain't that much either, which is interesting. But they're going up. They will go up eventually.
Well, hopefully not. Hopefully not. I don't have faith in I have much faith in the buyers right now.
Okay.
Meaning I believe resale is afoot. Most definitely resale is afoot. We can see that. But instant gratification has reared its ugly head in resale culture, which is good for us, which means the resellers have recency bias and FOMO, and they're impatient, and it's got to go now because sneakers ain't what it used to be 3 years ago. So they got to sell it fast.
Yeah,
they don't want to hold it now. Yeah, they don't want to hold it now. They don't see the value in holding it. They got to cash out the maximum right now. So I feel like a lot of the resellers now are on the quick flip, and the quick flip is not the high dollar thing. Unless you're talking about super exclusive Travis, whatever. But Cortez should be there. It should be that. So the fact that the resale ain't shooting up to 1,200, 1,300 like the other ones did is a good.
Bro, it took some time to go. The gutter greens went straight away. The pink variation stood around 300 at the time, and then at this moment in time, it's gone crazy, right?
They ain't that far removed, though.
No. Have you seen the brick by bricks? Nigel Sylvester's. They're going crazy at the moment in time. They're going crazy at this moment in time.
I don't care, dog.
No, but I'm saying, I think recency is good at this moment in time, but like these pairs will still go up in price over time because people will still pay that in a year's time, go come back. But it's not a buyer's market at this moment in time, and flipping sneakers quite quickly.
You don't think so?
No, there's a lot. I don't think a lot of people are going back to older pairs and buying stuff right this moment in time.
It's still a buyer's market, though.
You reckon?
Sneakers that how much should the Honey Blacks should? Now I'm talking. I'm gonna ask you to think as a reseller, based on exclusive, limited Air Max 95 prices go, and the Cortez effect, which has been high level outside of the Huaraches. We talking about just the 95s. and the merch, the tracksuits, the t-shirts, anything he dropped is pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Is the price on the Honey Blacks where you think it should be for the hype that Cortez carries?
So, seeing that it says $495, I would say the resale on that Honey Black. I'm just flicking onto the platform. My size is going for 256. Our size is going for 256 at this moment in time. With all the payments and stuff like that, I'll probably go up to 290-ish or yeah, that's good. I would have expected that sneaker to be like 350 at this current level. So it's already 100 under, and that's with my resale brain on, right?
So that's good.
Resell that sneaker.
No, hell no. If you're gonna wait. If you're just gonna resell it, that's bad.
Yeah, exactly. This is why. If for resale it's bad. For the buyer it's good for that pair. When we talk about the other pairs, we're talking about the blue pair that came out. That in our size it's about 600. We're talking so which is where I expect the Honey Blacks to be in about a year or so, and I think they will go up in a year or so. You can't get better than like an all black variation of an Air Max 95 with yellow hints to it. That's brilliant. The gutter greens are going for like 750, and we're just checking resale prices at this moment in time. And the pink variation is going for. The pink variation is going for, if I can click it, give me the price, about 400, 450. So the reality
that speaks to my point of pink. No, actually, the color pink dying out too.
No, sorry, it's going for 800. Sorry, my bad.
God damn it!
I was no, that was the overall price. I'll just open up now. So it's going for 800. So. And I think that was more of a women's release, but in extended sizes. So
let's say 400 average.
400 average. Buy now price for some pairs of 422. So I expect if I'm a reseller, I would be buying up pairs. I'll be buying up every single one of those Honey Blacks at that price and sitting on them, bro.
Stop.
Because I know.
Stop. Giving
I'm just saying
resellers advice.
But you told me to put my resale brain on, but that's what I'm saying. That's what
I'm talking about for conversation's sake, not for helping them out. Damn.
No. The Honey Blacks are going way under the price should be.
Pick a different hustle.
Pick a side.
No. Pick a different hustle.
Yeah.
Stop it. Listen, some of my friends, I've done it. Mm-hmm. I've done it. I don't like it, though. Even when I do it, I don't like it. I feel bad about it, but I still do it because the money be, yeah. But I'm talking about few and far between for myself versus a hustle for others. We don't like it. Some people accept it. It's a part of the game. I was about to call it a necessary evil, but I don't want to put the word necessary on it because I just don't be liking it so much. Because I know, we all know for a fact if the same number of products were produced and the resellers were not a part of it, we would all be happier on a regular basis. However, the game would be a whole lot different without resellers.
Yeah.
We probably wouldn't get as many pairs and certain pairs if it wasn't for the resale culture. So it's a gift and a curse. It's a double-edged sword.
Yeah. It's
also trash.
But those honey blacks are going for a reasonable price for anybody who wants to buy that at this moment in time. I'm just saying, if you miss out on them and you really want them, it's the time to buy. If you lack, they are going up. They're going up.
Don't try to use his terminology in the justification for paying resale. Oh, hell no. I heard that. I know what you're doing. Don't do
Stop
that.
lacking. Stop lacking.
It ain't lacking. It's bots.
But yeah.
And he know it. And he don't care. Talking about we stopped all the bot orders. You a lie. Because a reseller with a bot say he had 900 pairs. You ain't stop him.
But no. But I want to work out whether all of those orders got cancelled, because I got worried today. Like I messaged you on Thursday actually, and I was like, "Yo, bro, the charge has not come out of my account. It's just disappeared." And also on top of that, I can't see the order. It's still preparing shipment with the order. I messaged Courtiers. I haven't heard back from them, but today they took out the money from my account, so the order's confirmed. So there is no way they're not going to give me that sneaker now. So I have a feeling they might be verifying some orders potentially to see whether they go to the bots. This is why we potentially got a restock, or it could be all cap. We don't know. What's your thoughts? You're breathing heavily into the mic, bro. What's your thoughts?
$316.17 stand between me and a pair of Cortez Air Max 95 Honey Blacks with an S on the end of the word black. On GOAT.
Ooh.
If it were not for the Diamond Turf black varsity purple gold, not rumored, but confirmed to be releasing this month, I would hit the swipe. Because, in part, I want you to keep the pair that you hit and put them on your feet. Because you need more 95s. Or pass them off to a niche.
Yeah.
If you don't want them, or you feel like he want them or need them more than you, need being in parentheses or air quotes, if you will, because we don't need none of this shit. But y'all know what's up. It's a great sneaker, man. All leather, 95, good Toomblay. Good Toomblay on that black leather.
Yeah, 100%.
Man, I don't like it, bro. This is a horrible release. It just keeps getting worse.
You reckon?
Horrible.
I
get what they doing with the sneaky stuff, and you got to be locked in and, on the spot and in the moment and blah, blah, blah. I just want the shoe, man.
Yeah, I get that.
Winning.
Hold up. Yeah, but didn't Nike really want to do that though? Like they wanted their artists and their collaborators to launch it on their pages, on their socials. Cortez was the one that did it initially at the start. He went around Paris, New York, London, dropped them in location. And I think Nike saw that and was like, and then the appeal of doing that was so good that they actually started. They did Eric Coston do it with the SB. So, and this is what Nike wanted everybody to do. Stay tuned. Get on everybody's social platforms and be in tune. If you keep your ears to the ground. This was it, bro. This was it.
Yeah.
And it's happening.
You're right. So that's why I'm torn. I like it.
You thinking it's teething issues? It's teething issues. Like I feel like,
but the shot was there. Like
yeah.
The way me and Anish end up with the KOI Sunders.
Yeah, that was dope.
You know,
that was dope.
But it was a raffle, so it's different. It's different. Cortez doing everything live, and all the hiccups, and we gonna run it back, and we stop the bots, and it's just this is not clean. It's not smooth. You know,
nah.
raffles make the appearance smoother, and I feel like that's why some collaborators choose to go raffle versus live. I have no gripes with being outside.
Mm-hmm.
I can be salty about living in Georgia when they got the shoes outside in New York.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. Ain't nothing we can do about that. You know, they got the shoes outside in London. I can't be mad at the people who were born and raised in London. You know what I mean? But when they come out online, it needs to be fair.
Yeah. I get that. I do get that. Because otherwise it becomes very regional exclusive, because now even though you live in the US, for you, New York is totally out of your way from Atlanta. So like, you know?
That's a 2.5 hour plane ride. 2 hours. That's a 2 hour plane ride. And once you land, it's gonna take you an hour to get into the city.
Yeah.
Traffic is listen. I don't know what y'all idea of traffic is abroad, and I've never experienced traffic abroad, so I can't speak to it. But I'm gonna tell you this. When it takes you an hour plus to go 20 miles, you can have a conversation with me.
Oh no.
If that's not your getting off of work life, taking an hour and a half to get home when it took you 20 minutes to get to work. Yeah. We can talk now. Because this Atlanta traffic shit is not a meme, bro. It's not just something that people post or talk about on Instagram or TikTok or Twitter or whatever. No, it's real. I'm trying to tell you. I leave my house in the morning, 5. It take me 23 minutes. Maybe less because I drive fast. Probably less because I drive fast, right?
Yeah.
If you put in the GPS, it's going to tell you 23, 24 minutes.
You're breaking the speed limit, bro.
Hey, man, what you... Who? I said I drive fast. I ain't said nothing about that. I'm a professional driver now. This is what you got to understand. I would never implicate myself.
I know.
I drive the speed limit, but I drive fast, and I know how to maneuver. I've been a professional driver for over 10 years now. Hold on. No. I'm straightening you out. Right now. Hold on. Let me issue some straightening right here. The Georgia Department of Transportation has to certify you to drive commercial vehicles on the road.
Yeah,
all I'm saying is I've been certified for 10 years. That ain't got nothing to do with skill. Well, my certification ain't never been in question. And my record is clean. What's a wood at? Is the compounds in my head to come up the wood some kind of way. I don't know what the equation is. But I'm going to knock on my head. I'm a professional driver. I've been a professional driver for over 10 years. I know what's going on. They don't know how to drive. And some of y'all out there, y'all don't know how to drive. Y'all don't. Y'all creates the traffic. Is what y'all do. That's what y'all do. You don't maintain proper following distance. Huh? You ain't in the right lane. It's 4 lanes. Because our steering wheel's on the left side. So the far
Yeah.
lane for us, we drive on the right. It's probably the opposite for y'all. Hopefully y'all
Yeah.
smart enough to follow. If you in the far left lane, if you in the far lane, don't laugh. I'm being serious. If y'all in the far if y'all in the far lane, correct me if I'm wrong. If you in the far lane, talk to him, bro. Listen to the man. Talk to him, TJ.
Yo, I totally agree with you. Like, there are people that drive in the motorway less than 10 miles less than the speed of the motorway, and I'm like, why? That's irritating. So you got to switch lanes. We have 3 lanes. We have 4 lanes. The 4th lane, we call them the overtaking lanes, but that's the fast lane. Pretty much everybody.
That's it. The fast lane.
Yeah. And also, like, if you're driving, if you're speed, and this is another thing, right? This is why I say, this is why I know you ain't speeding. You're actually driving the right speed. But some people on the road don't drive the right speed. But if you're also speeding and you're braking at the speed lights, the knock-on effect of that will cause you to slow the next car down, which will slow the next car down, which will slow the next car down.
Knock-on effect. That's what it is.
That's what causes queues. If everybody was driving the speed limit, and even on the speed cameras, the speed limit, right? Nobody's putting those brakes on, so the driver behind you ain't putting the brakes on. The driver behind that is not putting the brakes on. You're constantly on a consecutive speed. The knock-on effect of you putting the brakes on at the speed lights because you're speeding, and the person behind you puts the brakes on, that's what causes queues. That's literally what causes
y'all ain't
queues.
smart enough to recognize the knock-on effect that y'all causing. Y'all some habitual knock-on effect causing SOBs. That's what y'all is. Y'all holding up people day. I've been driving listen. I drive for a living. It's not your fault.
Yeah.
It's not your fault that I drive for a living. And I understand that. I'm not trying to blame you for my decisions, right? Because it's all about options. Life is about options. Option after option after option, which is choice after choice after choice. If you drive slow and you choose to be over here where people drive fast, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. That causes accidents as well. Erratical drivers with slow drivers causes accidents, and that's why you have car crashes. Also, they don't have jaywalking in the UK, right? Jaywalking should be you can cross anywhere.
Jaywalking is trash.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I was driving back from the gym yesterday, right? Oh, on Wednesday, sorry. On Tuesday, sorry, with my mate, and we were green light for us, ready to go. We're driving. This couple comes out. I see them. This couple comes out.
How fast?
Crossing the road, very slowly across the road, right? And I'm like, yo, mate, look at this. Yeah. I put the horn on. I put the horn on, bro.
You put indentions in your steering wheel.
I'm like, beep. I'm not even joking. And you know what happened? The guy stopped. His lady friend suddenly stopped. She goes, "Oh my, yeah," and I'm like, my windows turned down a bit, and I said, "Watch where you're going," and then drove off. Jaywalking should be illegal in the UK. Like, especially with people that have no consideration of what, like, you know what, pedestrians in the UK sometimes feel like they are the king of the road when they are frail to the car that's going to hit them and they could cause them serious bodily harm. I'm like, really?
They frail to the car that's going.
Bro, I'm a very conscious driver. I literally look around me, touch wood, yeah? I look around me to make sure everything's good. I saw this couple coming from far away, right? It's green for me. I'm not going to slow down for you to cross. You watch where you're going. No, so I put the horn on in adequate time.
It's privilege. Y'all
Your
ain't
privilege. Take privilege to take privilege to heaven with you, because that's where you're gonna end up if you think that privilege is gonna stop that car hitting you.
Don't hit nobody. Don't hit nobody. Bro.
I'm not gonna hit nobody. I saw them coming a long while away. This is why I put the horn on. This is why I slowed down and told them to watch where they're going politely. Not. I'm saying it politely for the pod, but it was more aggressively in real life. And I just drove off.
See. Y'all got to stop.
Yeah.
Y'all got to stop. Because
you know, are you sorry? Green Cross. Have you ever heard about the Green Cross code?
Yeah.
In the Green Cross code, it says, before you cross the road, look left and right, not straight, left and right, to make sure you're avoiding any cars that are coming. Left and right, especially with these new, what would you call it? Electric cars. You can't hear them coming. Look left and right, guys. This is the moral of the story. Look left and right before you cross the road. And I hate cyclists. They, yeah.
Bro, no, hold on. We got to talk about shoes. Hold on, we got to talk about shoes. So left for me growing up, for us in the U.S. is left, right, left again.
Yeah, that's it. It's left, right twice. You gotta check what's coming. You gotta be aware.
Yeah.
Because
y'all. First question.
Go, bro.
Okay. So we're gonna do some real podcasty shit right now. And we're gonna do Mount Rushmore sneakers. Simple.
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore sneakers, meaning your 4 greatest sneakers. Your reasons, your justification, your criteria. I'm not hating. I'm not questioning. I'm not disputing.
Yeah.
We need 4 sneakers, 4 that are at the top in general.
Yeah. Let's go. Do you want to go first or should I go first?
I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
I'm on for the video, people. I'm gonna throw a little screenshot. But I feel like all the sneakers that we are both going to name need no screenshot.
Visuals. Nah. I haven't got no screenshots. I'm gonna go literally tell you.
Well, no screenshots then.
No, you should know these sneakers.
Converse Chuck Taylor.
Hey.
Converse Chuck Taylor. When I think about the Chuck, it to me is the basketball sneaker.
Mm-hmm.
That's just it. It's lasted decades.
Yeah.
And it will continue to thrive. Thrive is a strong word. But if you look at it, it does. It's timeless.
Timeless piece.
It's synonymous. It's synonymous with the sport. You can't discount it. You can't say nothing. We know what it is. Therefore, you can't hate on it because it's from where it's from, and it's for what it's for, and it does what it does, and it does nothing more. Even when collaborators get it, it's still what it is. and the collaborators get it because it is what it is, and you just it's unknockable.
It's like you're a real sneakerhead, a proper sneakerhead that loves classics. If you get a Converse Chuck Taylor,
it gotta be there. It's there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you're going deep into a conversation about sneakers in general, the Chuck is there.
Yeah. Of course.
So I wanted to put it. I wanted to put it on my Mount Rushmore for sure.
Okay, I agree with that. Do you want me to say mine now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, on my Mount Rushmore, it is no particular order. Definitely no particular order.
No, ain't no order. Ain't no order with these.
On my first introduction to Mount Rushmore, it has to be the Air Jordan 1. Has to be the Air Jordan 1, bro. Because Jordan's first signature sneaker.
Yeah.
It's still a classic to this day. The band situation on the whole scenario, the band sneaker. It's highly revered. Chicago is highly revered. I feel like that is so the silhouette's timeless, bro. Timeless. You could every time you release a classic, it just comes with so much reverence. We're looking forward to the shattered backboards. The actual UNC colorway came out recently. Bro, like I know we had a little phase where it was all so oversaturated, but I feel like the Air Jordan 1 was the first sneaker maybe the Air Force One, but the Air Jordan 1 was to me was the first one that actually went from athletics to lifestyle, and it became huge, and it's still a huge thing now, bro. It's still a huge thing now, and that's why it has to belong on my Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, the Jordan 1 was my second pick.
Hey.
You can't say it's enough.
Bro, it's culturally just up there. Culturally, though. Like, imagine the first black athlete getting his first independent sneaker, because everybody was back in the day was branded in just as you get a deal, you get a sneaker, but the Jordan sneaker with a Wings logo, with a basket, the way it was designed it's just culturally up there, bro. You might think Jordan. A lot of people have been saying this and that about the Jordan 1. It's just a classic, and it's in the same model as the Chuck Taylors. Like, it is just a timeless sneaker, bro. In my personal opinion.
Yeah, it's a commander. The Jordan 1 will always be a commander.
Yeah.
It came out in 1985, and variations of it, albeit variations, but variations of it still move the masses.
Yeah. Look how crazy everybody's gonna get for the shattered backboards this year when they come out the original, like the first 1.0. They're gonna go crazy for it. Why?
We just went crazy. We just went crazy for the first colorway again.
Mm-hmm.
And we getting it again next year.
Hey, bro.
And notice. You had it one. Well, there's no order, but it's the first thing that you mentioned.
Yeah.
So that's just a notice. That's my 2. So you go ahead and do your 2.
Okay, I'm gonna. Now it's gonna get a bit more in detail. I have to say the Air Jordan 3. Air Jordan 3, bro. Air Jordan 3 to me. Tinker coming on board. I don't know what the rumors or the myths or the legend about Michael Jordan wanted to step away from Jordan Brand. I do not know. I wasn't there. I would love to be a fly on the wall. Apparently that sneaker saved the Jordan Brand. Apparently that sneaker saved Michael Jordan from leaving. All of the stories, all of the myths, the Black Cement 3 had with, the first time it had the Air Jordan on the back, bro. Not Air Jordan. Jordan
Nike
something
on
on
the
the
back.
back, bro. Nike
Take
on the
the
back,
swoosh
all of that
off.
stuff. Take the swoosh off with it, bro. The Tinker Freeze, the other variation with the swoosh on with the Nike. Yo,
I got the
this
black ones.
it's just a classic sneaker, bro. It's so, for me, it's so undermined, and just the air bubble on it, bro. The air bubble on that
So
sneaker.
you go 1-3. You go
1-3,
1-3
yeah.
or 3-1.
Yeah. What do you mean in terms of
Now,
priority?
so the Mount Rushmore itself is not ordered. But now I'm asking you a specific question. Do you go 1-3 importance or 3-1 importance?
That's tough. Bro. The elephant print on that, first time. The air bubble on that, first time. Like the Jumpman Nike
print.
on the back.
It's the elephant print.
Yeah.
You ain't answered the question though.
Bro, you're putting me on the spot. It's a difficult one to choose. It's a very difficult one to choose.
I need it. You can't get away. You can't get away. I'm not gonna let you answer later neither. I need it right now.
Hey. If I was going to say that's hard. I have to say the 3. But I want to say the 1. I have to say the 3, but I want to say the 1.
Oh no. You said 3. I say 1. I always been on the one side of that.
I'm glad you picked the 1 because bro, you know what? If you do make me choose, then you can't choose between the 1 and the 3. You can't choose.
Y'all let us know. Y'all let us know where y'all at on this argument. I always choose the one side of the argument. I've had this argument before. That's why I want to hear your opinion.
Yeah. I just the reason why it's swung to the 3 is because of the fact that Tinker was on board, the fact that you got the visible air unit, because you got the elephant print. There's so many, and just the fact of the Jumpman and the Nike Air on the back. There's a lot that comes with that sneaker, bro. With the black cement 3, it's one of the most iconic sneakers in history. And the noted fact that Michael Jordan, if this is true, Michael Jordan nearly left. If it's true. It was that sneaker that saved Jordan Brand. It was that sneaker that made Michael Jordan stay.
I think
so.
It's true.
I have to. I'd like to believe it's true, but this is why I picked the 3 over the 1. But the 1 is just so beautiful, bro. So it's hard. It's a hard choice, and this is why I swung the 3-way.
But you got them both though.
Yeah, I got them both, bro.
You got them both.
On Mount Rushmore.
Third, Air Max 1.
Oh man, I was gonna say it next as well. Go on, why, bro?
The window.
Yeah, first time. First time.
Window into the future.
It nearly never came out, bro.
I'll be damned if the future wasn't bright.
Yeah.
The window into the future.
And the future was orange with the Nike box.
Here we are.
Yeah.
40 years, 50 years into the future.
And it's still culturally up there, bro. Culturally up there.
The DN. I'm going backwards now. The DN8, the DN, the Scorpion, the 270, the 720, and so on and so forth. The teens, the Air Max of the teens, the 13s, 15s, 18s, 17s, the Air Maxes that certain people, I guess certain people in the culture have an attachment to. I wasn't a fan of those. I didn't like the bubbles on those, but the 1, we done did a lot. since the one.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot.
We didn't came a long way since the small window with the 3 holes, the 3 gaps in between the unit. That remains like that. I want to take a picture. I love taking pictures of bubbles. I need to do a new bubble picture.
Yeah.
Might need to put one on a t-shirt or something. Like
for sure.
The light shining through an Air Max bubble is one of the most beautiful photos that you can snap.
Yeah. I actually thought I had 5 sneakers. I had 5 sneakers on this, right? I'll name the 5th one that I dropped.
Honorable
honorable mention.
Oh, now?
It was the Air Trainer. Yeah.
Air Trainer 1?
Okay. Yeah, Air Trainer 1 was up there. Just another Tinker design. Multifunctional. It's like a Swiss Army knife and sneaker. Bo Jackson took that and killed it with his actual renditions going forward. The Air Trainer 1 is another iconic sneaker, bro. And that was, if we had 5, that would be my 5th one. 100% my 5th one. But what's your 4th one, bro?
I had to think about it.
Hey.
But I'm confident and secure in my selection. The Nike Air Foamposite.
Really?
Yeah. It changed the game.
Okay.
It changed the game. It captivated the culture. It's not to be taken lightly. Foam people are foam people. Shout out to all the foam people. They don't play about their foams. And just from a creation perspective, what Nike had to do to make that sneaker and other sneakers to follow the Foamposite 1, what they had to do and what they had to spend and what people pay.
Mm-hmm.
And the shock and the excitement that happened behind many of Foamposite legendary colorways. And it's a basketball sneaker. And some of the legendary colorways are PEs, much like J's throughout the years. PE Foamposites, Nate Robinson, Kryptonite Dunk Contest, all just Galaxy, Paranorman.
The Paranorman's fire, bro.
I don't want to go too far, but yeah, and phones last. They still here. The hype ain't what it used to be.
Yeah,
but you can't look at foams and say nothing, whether you wear them or not. I don't wear foams. You can't say nothing. You can't. It's solidified. It's stamped. The Nike Air Foamposite is one of them.
Yeah.
Can't nobody say nothing. Ain't nobody else got nothing like it neither. Who got it? Tell me who got it.
True. Should I give you my 4th one?
Smash it out.
And this is my selfish choice. And you like this. It's for me, I think the Air Jordan 5 needs to be on the Mount Rushmore for me. For the selfish reason that I love that sneaker. I got personal with that.
I knew it. I said, my partner gonna have me and him together. He gonna have us secure
on
the mountain.
I went for Air Jordan 1 because culturally significant. Air Jordan 3, culturally significant. Love that sneaker. Air Max 1, culturally significant. And I went selfish. I went Air Jordan 5.
Take us to the mountaintop.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful design. Another design by Tinker. The sneaker before the 6P.
Tinker
or the first of
greatness.
the sneaker before the first championship ring. And the start of the 6P, right, or the 3P to the 3P, and on top of that, designed. You know what? I'm gonna say this. I just realized when we were talking about this. Tinker is a structural engineer. Virgil was a structural engineer. Both of them came in and just did magic in the sneaker world. Architects, and designing the actual Jordan 5 after the P51 Mustang, giving it the shark teeth, giving it that whole aggressive vibe, bro. That is a sneaker that belongs on my Mount Rushmore, bro. I don't care what anybody says. That's my favorite silhouette of all time, bro.
Listen to the man when he's telling the truth. That's all
Bro.
I need y'all to do.
That's all I care about. And to be honest, I could have said the Air Jordan 6. It was the start of the first championship run.
No, you could not. You could not.
I couldn't.
No.
But
this is the
Jordan
Jordan
5
podcast.
Jordan 5, bro. Black, you know, every time I pull up that black metallic 5 reimagined, every time.
Listen, I'm scared to pull it. I'm scared to wear it. I'm scared. I don't know how. TJ, it's right there. It's right there over my shoulder. I've seen it 3 times since I bought it. When I got it, just to check it out to make sure it was good, I put it back in the box. I took a picture that I posted on my IG. I think I looked at it one time since then. I'm scared to look. I know what it is. I know what, like, I ain't got to open. I ain't even got to. I don't even like touching the box. I need to go put it somewhere else in the house. Like, I don't even, you know what I'm saying? It's just there. I don't even know if I'm going to wear it or not. I can't even tell you if I'm going to wear it. Of course, it's me. Now, this is me talking. Yeah. Mister, it got to go if I ain't going to wear it. I ain't got to wear that shoe. I bought it. It's here. I ain't got to wear it. Yeah. When I need to, and I still got the old pair, which at this point, might as well, God bless my pair. I rocked it. I got some good fits off, some good pictures off in that shoe too. But I can't tell you I'm going to wear it again.
You know what? I'm going to...
it's going to crumble. It might crumble in the box.
You know what's really funny? I had the Reimagine 5s out in the room for like a whole 2-3 weeks. I kept looking. I kept coming in and looking at it. Yeah. I kept coming in. Listen. I kept coming in and looking at it, right? And over the past 2-3 weeks, it started to collect dust on. And I was like, let me clean this up and put it away because it's gonna get just smothered in dust. Because, like, obviously, over time, dust collects on the sneaker if you leave it out. So I got a cloth, wiped all the dust off, put it in the box, and put it away. And it's been there ever since. I need to take that and wear it. But now the question I'm gonna flip on you, bro, is what do you prefer? The Jordan 5 black metallic or the Jordan 5 black metallic reimagined? What one are you choosing?
You shut your mouth. You shut up. That's what you do. You gonna shut up, and we're gonna do the next quick strike. I ain't got no more words for you about this. What are you talking? What? What? No.
I'm just saying.
It's justified. Whatever the way it come is justified. I ain't got time to do this with you. I'm not. No, man. What are you talking about?
I'm just messing with you, bro.
No, you're not. No, you messing with yourself. You thought you was gonna get a different type of. Nah, ain't no conversation about that. What's wrong with you?
right, let's move on.
If it's black and silver and clean,
Yeah.
that's it. Period.
That's it, bro. That's it, bro. Definitely, that's it.
Because you can't beat it. 3M, no 3M, gray trim, black trim. If it's black and silver with that silver speckle shark teeth and that clear bottom, boy, wrong with you. But, man, who you talking to?
Yeah, bro. That's it. All right, moving on. Our next quick strike is this unique thing. This is the Nike Vomero Plus, and a lot of people are comparing it to the Hoka, bro. So, if you guys are watching this, go and check out the Hokas. Go and check out the Hokas and go and check out the Nike Vomero Plus. Let me know, bro. Let me know what you think about this situation, because a lot of people say Nike took the initiative and designed a sneaker that looks like the Hoka.
You want me to talk about this for real?
Yeah, come on. For real.
You playing with me.
No, I'm not playing with you. Look, I'm not trolling. If you think I'm trolling, like I'm talking about, this is all over the social platforms at this moment in time.
I'm about to say, I really want to say your real name on the podcast. I'm about to call you what your mama used to call you when you used to get on her nerves when you was a kid. I promise, dog. What?
So, I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you.
Tell me something,
right?
Tell me something that makes sense before I, bruh, barbecue chicken.
Okay.
I don't even like shit like that no more. Barbecue chicken. What are you talking? These people
on practically every social platform has said this, right? And this is why I brought this to the podcast, because I want to know your opinion. And I don't believe it to be true. I think this is a avenue that Nike are going down. Yeah. So I must say that everybody's comparing the Nike Vomero Plus to the Hoka One.
How?
That's what they're saying. They say
how?
It looks very similar.
When did Hoka become something?
I don't know.
We just did Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this Hoka shit? Get this out of here.
So
Get this out of here.
We conclude that Nike Vomero Plus is not a derivative of the Hoka One.
Who chasing who? What we doing?
I don't know, bro. This is what we're doing.
Hold on, no. That Hoka that you shared, that you showed, it looked like a GT Cut 1. That's a shoe from 4 years ago. What we talking about now? We talking about a Pegasus, a sneaker that been dropping since 70 something? Say what?
It's interesting. It's the comparisons on
the
social.
Pegasus copies the Pegasus at this point. Am I lying?
Yeah, I agree. No, you're not lying.
No, hold on. How many? You got 2 pairs of the Pegasus Premium, right?
Yeah.
Who? Come on, bro. Why we got to do? Why Nike got to do something? No.
You know what it is? It's I'm gonna give you what I feel like people are saying at this moment in time and why they're saying it. I'm gonna say the actual Vomero One or Vomero Plus actually has an elevated sole, just like the Vaporfly that they've been doing. So I don't believe that to be true. I think that they've done a design a sneaker that's probably going to be way more comfortable for runners.
Everybody who has ever put plastic on the midsole has copied Nike.
Yes, you could probably say that.
Everybody who has ever put a plastic compound, an air gel Asics, DMX, Reebok, who else? Visible, any plastic, clear plastic. If you put clear plastic on a shoe ever, you copy Nike. Let's stop.
The thing is,
If you
the ironic
cushioning, the evolution of cushioning happened with Nike, along with some other companies. I'm not going to act like other people didn't do things, evolutionary things. However, Hoka, where they come from? When? Tell me. What's the history of Hoka? I'm finna Google Hoka. I ain't got time for this. Let's get to some facts. No, we're gonna get to some facts.
I read. This is the main reason why I wanted to bring this up, because this is all over the social platforms. A lot of people, I'm saying that capping. Like I'm talking about, I'm not gonna name platforms, but if you go to the popular platforms, this is all over the platforms. Like this is saying, the fact that it's got a bigger elevator
Hoka
sold
from 2009, man. I don't want to talk about them no more.
Yeah. So I want to say the Alpha Fly 3, the Nike Alpha Fly 3 has got an elevated thicker sole as well. That basically is a runner. Do these sneakers need
Nike
the actual cushioning?
Thick sole.
Yeah, it's not, bro. Like this is why it's a total cap. This is why it's a total cap. And this is why I wanted to kind of get your opinion on it, because even though it's a ridicule. Okay. I'm trying to see what that means.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got. Yeah.
All right,
I
so
got it.
check this out.
I clicked.
TWYSFN. Hold on.
Got me right now, bro. And choose.
I gotta start over. TWYSFUN. TWSPUN. You would never be able to figure out that acronym. And it's not necessarily an acronym. I don't know the name. I can't remember the technical term for that, but I can tell you what it means.
Go on.
TWYSPUN.
SPUN. Go on, tell me what it means.
No, P. I'm talking about PFUN. TWYSFUN.
Okay.
That's why your shit fucked up now. So let me explain that. Have you ever been driving? And I know you have. Have you ever been driving and somebody with a beat up, raggedy car, looked like it had been in 13 accidents?
Yeah.
And they doing reckless shit on the road? That's why your shit fucked up now.
Got you.
Listen. This is a thing in black culture in the United States. I've been saying this my whole life. But recently, with the internet era, people that made a game out of making acronyms.
Yeah.
It's so much fun, bro. I saw a video where a person was like, these are black sayings. And they give you the acronym. And you have to guess the acronym based on the first letter of each word.
Oh, yeah.
TWYSFUN. And they give you 30 seconds to figure out what it means.
That's why
you black. And they give you hints. You be like, you black and you driving and somebody do something crazy. What you say? And they give you that's somebody. And now me and my wife, we've been doing this for the past month. Ever since I saw it. We be in traffic, and somebody do something stupid in traffic, and they car every time, bro. They car be raggedy. They bumper hanging.
Yeah.
They got a donut. They got a crack in the windshield. They front end mangled. It be every time.
Yeesh. Stay away
Either
from
they
those
got
drivers,
it already,
bro.
or they be on their way to it.
Yeah, stay away from those drivers, bro. You when you're on the road, you know what drivers to stay away from.
Is this
You
a
know what
traffic
drivers to
thing
stay-
episode?
Yeah, sounds like it. Well, let's move on to the next one, bro.
Let's quit straight.
Go on. We're talking about Nardwuar.
So, I just want to say shout out to Nardwuar.
Yeah, shout out to Nardwuar.
Nardwuar is, if y'all don't know, a cultural icon as far as music is concerned. Hip hop, rock and roll, pop. Nardwuar, he touches all genres. He is an interviewer. Nardwuar is the spelling of his name. Nardwuar. YouTube legend. Festival legend. The biggest interviews with the biggest artists. Fun. Charismatic. He just him. Nardwuar is him.
Bro,
Honest,
he knows.
What's the word? Inexplicably.
Inexplicable.
Him.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna say something. He knows everything about every artist.
Bro, more than you know about yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I remember seeing the Schoolboy Q interview, the Future, the Playboy. Oh, bro, I've seen most of the interviews.
He didn't did
Kendrick's
all the
interview.
big artists. I think did he get Rihanna?
I've probably not seen that episode, to be honest. I have not seen that. He did
all the dope artists, the really cool. Look, you just gotta watch. You just gotta tune in to Nardwuar. Go ahead, bro.
He pulls out basically he pulls out memorabilia. I remember Waka Flocka episode.
That was a
as well.
great one.
Pulls out like a CD, pulls out this. Oh, do you remember?
Did you see him on Andre?
Yeah. So, bro,
Andre was dope.
Bro,
shout out to Andre too. He dropped the piano album.
Yeah, I know.
It's
bro.
not good, but okay.
But bro, I'm gonna say like Nardwuar knows. Nardwuar might be working for the FBI. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, he him. That's why he him.
He knows. He knows everything. He knows everything about an artist.
Nardwuar got you. If you listen, Nardwuar is the greatest.
You know what?
We didn't
you know what I like?
Enough glazing. I guess we didn't do enough glazing.
No. I love the way. Yeah, more glaze. The best bit about the interviews is the ending when he just goes do, and just stands there, bro.
And they be bro. 80% of the people who he interviewed don't know what the hell he doing.
Who was the one? No. It was
always
Schoolboy
cool.
Q. Yeah,
it's always cool when the interviewee understands what he's doing.
Yeah.
But most of the time they don't, and it just be so awkward and weird, bro. It's hilarious, man.
It through Kendrick, because I saw the interview. Kendrick was like,
because Kendrick set him up. Kendrick did an interview early with Nardwuar before he really blew up, and he set Schoolboy Q up to do an interview. And the next time he went to Canada, because Nardwuar is from Vancouver. He's heavy rep Toronto. Anytime there's something going on in Canada, Nardwuar will for sure be there, but he be at Coachella and all the other big festivals and concerts and stuff. Nardwuar, he's just a legend, man.
But when he did this interview, I think it was Schoolboy Q. When he did the interview with Schoolboy Q,
He done did Absol too.
Yeah.
I saw
Absol one when he started pulling up records. But I think Schoolboy Q put a hat on him at the end.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, a lot of people do that. A lot of people do. People will set him up with because he'll free. You got to see it, man. We don't want to spoil it too much. Just you got to check out Nardwuar, man.
You got to check out Nardwuar. Absolutely classic.
He deserves it. Listen, you go down the rap. Nardwuar is one of them rabbit hole YouTube pages.
Yeah, you watch interview after interview after interview.
I ain't watched him in a while, so I got at least a good year or so worth of interviews to catch up on.
I think I've seen some of the latest ones.
Huh?
I think I've seen some of the latest ones. I've tuned on to.
You know how YouTube do though. If you don't tune in, they'll take you off the feed. So.
Oh, bro, we just talked about him a lot, and the computers are on, so we're seeing more of him tomorrow, bro.
Listen, hey, hopefully saying his name will get us some more views. But yeah, Nardwuar. We didn't say all that, and we ain't even talked about the sneaker. Supposedly, he got an SB coming.
I think that's too
known. He's known for wearing the argyle or plaid or. I can't remember the other name for that style or that print, but
pleats. Was it pleats?
Yeah, all that.
Yeah, pleats. Yeah, all that.
So he always got the hat. He got the pants. He be having the fly shirts. I never see his shoes though, so I don't think he's necessarily a sneaker guy, or anything like that. But he's definitely legendary enough to be a candidate to get a SB collab, in my opinion. Well deserved. I don't give a damn how many colorways he get. All of them fire.
Yeah.
And I don't need to see
100%.
them. This is a mock-up that we got on screen right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and smash that on down. Shout out to Nardwuar. He's a legend.
I've seen two. One that's actually exactly like his cap. That he wears, and the second one is a mixture of two, which is a blue variation that you just showed. Bro, if he gets one, if he gets two, I don't get it. Absolute dog. He deserves that. Like, I've been watching this guy. If you love hip hop and you was around for the times of K Slay and DJ Clue and all of that stuff and Sway, all of that stuff, he's as relevant as those guys. I'm not even joking.
Yeah,
Nardwuar is up there. If you love hip hop, you should know who Nardwuar is. 100%.
If you ever, in my opinion, as an artist, I would love to be interviewed by Nardwuar. That's it. Yeah. He one of them. When it comes to speaking engagements and interviews in general, Nardwuar is definitely on that list. As an entertainer, as a professional entertainer, you would definitely want to be interviewed by Nardwuar.
Yeah, he's very. If you watch his interviews, you find him definitely do it. But you find him very. How would you put it? It's different. I'm gonna say it's fire, but it's
fire.
Yeah, it's different in a fire way, absolutely fire way, 100%. Go and check out Nardwuar, 100%. If you don't know who he is, go and check him out and come back to us and tell us how great he is. That's what I'm saying.
He deserved that sneaker. I wanted to. I took an L on the Black History Month dunks today too.
Oh, yeah. You know what? They didn't release the storyline until the sneaker was actually releasing a couple of days before that. Then you realize
I knew what it was. Yeah. As soon as I saw it, I knew what it was. I wish I could remember the name of that movie. It's a fire movie about the black cowboys in the U.S. It's a modern movie too. It's dope.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find it. If I find it, I'll send it to you.
Yeah, definitely worth a watch.
Anyway, next quick strike.
Hey. So, do you know what Nike Studios is, bro?
Nah.
Okay, Nike Studios is I'm gonna share this first. Nike Studios is the Nike gym, basically. It is Nike's new way of where is it? Is it Nike's new way of basically making you work out? I'm gonna share this quickly and try and find it. It's basically they not making you work out. It's like the community club for working out, pretty much. So bang bang, we'll share the screen. It's called Fit Together. So they've got loads of locations currently running around. There's a couple now. There's like East Austin, Bee Cave. This is all Nike's like running strength studio.
And in Atlanta.
I know, not yet, but it's gonna come. It's definitely coming. Nike running studios. Irwin, you got some in Santa Monica. Obviously West Hollywood as well. I'm going to the next one, and Newport
Austin,
Beach.
Hold on. Nah, go back.
Austin Triangle, yeah.
Austin? Y'all go Austin, Texas? That's what y'all telling me? Nah, click on that.
Listen.
Click on it. What is this? Austin, Texas? Seriously? Y'all gonna do something in Austin, No, you be quiet. This some U.S. trouble right here. Y'all gonna do something in Austin, Texas, and ain't got nothing for Atlanta?
No. At this moment in time, they're in Cali and
ain't no
Texas.
moment in time. I'm talking about right now.
There's two locations.
A moment in time. No. You talking, bruh? No, hell no. No.
So let me break it down. At this moment in time, there's training studios.
When did they do a pop-up in Austin, Texas? When did they do an activation in Austin, Texas? When did they drop a sneaker that was themed around Austin, Texas, or an athlete that played in Austin, Texas, or the sneaker culture that thrives in Austin, Texas? I will wait for an answer, but I won't, because I know it ain't no goddamn answer for that, because all these things have happened in Atlanta, and they got Austin, Texas on there, and ain't no Atlanta to roll out something.
All right, let's break this down. It's just initiative planning, so it's gonna come out everywhere globally in the US. So you will see this, and there's three types of studios that come with this. No, it will, bro. Once it comes into Atlanta, you'll find it will be trust. So there's 3 studios to this. There's a Nike training studio, so basically involves the running studio and strength studio. So basically, you got 3 types of studios. The first one is the training studio, which involves like HIIT training, strength workouts designed for your purpose. So basically kettlebells, sleds, sandbags, all of that stuff. So it's like it's for general training purposes. So you got the running studio, which is basically for sprint workouts, sprint athletes, runners, training marathon runners, and all that stuff, which looks unique. Bro, 100% unique. And last but not least, it's the strength studio, which is more for the resistance trainers. And I'm just loving these dumbbells, bro. Look at that. React looks like recycled React dumbbells.
If it's not in Atlanta, I don't want to see it.
It's going to get rolled out globally. Statewide. It will get rolled out to Atlanta eventually. So I'm excited to see. No, I don't think.
I'm not with this shit, bro.
They have got.
Excited. Nah, you excited because you're a workout guy.
Yeah. But they have recently at Nighttown. They have got the running. They've created some the run or something like that in Nighttown, and they are doing a lot more in
not
Nighttown,
Atlanta.
London.
Yeah. All right.
I'm just excited.
I ain't been down there in a minute. I've been to Atlanta Station though. I ain't seen none of this run mumbo jumbo they talking about. And I ain't got no Fitbit neither. And y'all need to link up with the Samsung watch. Cause my Samsung watch be tracking all my vitals and whatnot. But I download the Nike app and it ain't got no accessibility to the Samsung watch. Y'all need to get look. That's Chris straight, man.
Did that upset you, bro? Sorry. What's the next one? You got Nike's cleanup as a next quick strike.
So they didn't move some stuff around.
Yeah.
They didn't move some people around. Because I'm guessing Elliot and the people he had put in place are not feeling some of the people who were in place during the previous era.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the leadership positions, they're getting switched up.
Hmm.
And I'm not mad because when we think about what happened when Elliot came and, Frank came back and this one and that one came back. We heard a lot about people who were coming back, but we didn't hear much about people who were not going to be doing what they used to be doing and people who were going to be phased out or whatever the case. So this is the first time I'm personally hearing about it. We're not plugged in like some of the other outlets y'all might be tuned into, but that's cool too. But this is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because some of these long tenured people who are getting taken out of positions such as president of consumer and product branding and whatnot, marketing people, product people, consumer interaction people.
Yeah.
They moving around now.
Okay.
And hopefully more well-versed people are being put in. I'm just going to be optimistic. What say you?
With every leadership change, there's always going to be change in personnel. So I'm expecting to see that. But the thing is, you'd always, with any leadership change, you would always give the people already there a chance to actually kind of thrive and see what they're capable of. If the capabilities wasn't that great. So what you end up doing is putting the right people in place and the leaders in place that you want to see with your vision. That's always going to be the case for every kind of change in leadership or change in command. And that's what's happening at this moment in time. I expected to see some movers and some goers. It's always going to happen. You got to have the right people in place, or you got to feel to have the right people in place. And if you don't feel like in my workplace, we've had changing departments and changing mergers and stuff like that. And it's not as similar to what has happened to Nike because Nike's got a new CEO. But we've had people come in and go, and we've had disgruntled people. So it's all a difference of opinion might be the case there, where people have been there, like to do a certain thing, and things are changing, not happy, then they left, or people aren't doing the right job or they haven't got the right vision, and they've been replaced or moved aside for people that actually have the same agenda. So it's always going to happen. And we'll see more of it in the next 6 months to a year. We'll see change of personnel, change of people, more innovations coming through, hopefully. So that's what we wanted from Nike, and that's what we want from any brand. So it just goes to show maybe the way Donahue was doing it wasn't that great. Not Donahue. Who's the other guy?
Yeah. Donahue.
Yeah, Donahue, that's the one. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so it's like I said, you got to have the right people in place to do the right things, to have the right initiative, to head in the right direction. That's always going to be the case, bro. Always going to be the case. So I'm glad. I'm glad we can see changes. Nobody wants the same thing, or nobody wants the same repetitive thing that we've been seeing over the last couple of years. It doesn't. It's obviously it's not working. So there has to be change.
Yeah, man. I like it. I ain't gonna lie. I like it. When I first saw it, when I had the time to sit and really think about it, I feel like it made sense. At some point, the trickle down is gonna happen, and I think it's just the trickle down. Some people gonna have to move around. Like this ain't what it was for the past 4 or 5 years. And so now the changes are going to have to affect every facet of what we do. If you're not willing to roll with the punches or adjust with the changes, now you got to...
You're going to get knocked out. You're going to get knocked out. Yeah, that's what's happening. If you don't roll with the changes and roll with the punches, you're not adaptable, you're just going to get knocked out. And that happens in business, and this is what it is. Nike's a business, and what their narrative and what their motives are is to always make money. And the way to make money at this moment in time is to hype up their products and make them limited. And this is what's happening. And we knew this was going to happen. We thought it was going to be quicker after COVID, but it took a long while till the change of management happened. And it took the change of management to happen for this to actually happen in real terms, to see the hype bring back. And you know what's ironically, I do not believe the whole, Nike revenue's gone down, look, their stocks have gone down, blah this, blah that. Because at the end of the day, as soon as 2025 hit, as soon as the change happened last year, in like late last year, and we got Elliott, it was like, what's coming next from Nike? What's happening with Nike? Look, this is coming out with Nike. Well, we're getting the undefeated fours. We're getting the shout back boards. We're getting this. We're getting that. We're getting reimagined black cement. Bro, we get metallic fives. We're getting this. At this, look, the irony of leadership shows you right this moment in time. You cannot tell me that 90% of the conversations online is about Nike and Jordan brand, because before then it was more about what New Balance is doing, because we're bored of Nike and Jordan. What's Hoka doing? What's ASICS doing? What's this doing? What's New Balance doing? What's Adidas doing? Now it's more like, what is Nike and Jordan brand doing? You're seeing the shift this year. You're seeing the shift this year.
Right. And you can't tell me that a year went by fast until a year is gone already.
Mm-hmm.
Because a year ago, we were still speculating.
Yeah.
And 6, 8, 10, 12 months later, switch. And as hyped as we were at the top of 2025, in May right now, we still got a hell of a lot more hype releases to drop.
Nike's really on everybody's neck this year. And we're into next year. Like if you really peep it, this time, right this moment in time, right, I can name 4 or 5 sneakers that are in consideration for sneaker of the year this year.
Bro, right? I still feel the angst from trying to get diamond turfs.
Mm-hmm.
And now the black one's coming this month. The Cortez just dropped.
Yeah.
We're still waiting on undefeated shadow backboards. The Rare Earth 3s ain't even dropped over here. Y'all got them already. We got the ones. Yeah. The ones restocked today. People's going stupid about the ones restocked. The Diamond Turfs restocked today. 2 pairs of Diamond Turfs and the Black Volt foam posits restocked yesterday. I'm talking about today. Yesterday. The white cement folds just hit sneakers.
That's coming.
Proto 92 Dion's just hit sneakers. They coming out the 23rd, both of them.
Yeah.
Trouble.
Bro, we're supposed to be getting a soft fly 3-ish.
The love letter to Connie's drop. Trouble. Big sizes out of here.
Asia A1, bro. The Asia A1.
The A1s, and we won't even talk about A1s.
They just disappeared. They disappeared. So, like, the plethora of sneakers that released to this point at this time, and we're in May time, right? And we're not even halfway through the year, and it's absolute carnage, bro. I can't even call it chaos. It's carnage, like literally carnage. Nike really came for the dollar this year, bro. They really came for your money this year. I'm not even joking. 100%. And
we got another Nike topic. What's the next quick strike?
no, bro. Even the unions, bro. Union One's dropped this year, and we're getting fragment Union Ones, whatever it is, blah 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 blah. So it's crazy.
That was last week topic.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, this
all
is
the time.
Crazy. Yeah.
All the time. More all the time.
So last topic, quick strike this week is Worksout Air Max 95. Have you seen Worksout is a South Korean luxury fashion brand, and they're doing a collaboration with Air Max 95. This, I'm gonna pull it up, bro. I don't know if you've seen this.
Do it.
And I'm gonna say this is quite intriguing because I'm gonna share this up. And there you go. I'm gonna show you the picture here. There you go. Now, this is the Worksout Air Max 95. Check out the front sneaker. Now check out the rear. Check out the rear sneaker, bro. What's that on the rear sneaker there? And this is the Air Max 95, by the way. Can you see the big swoosh on it? This is the collaboration coming out, I think, later this year, possibly. All green. Almost like the gutter greens, bro. Yeah, it'll look, it's almost like the gutter greens, but a bit darker shade of green.
It's an Air Max 95 with a swoosh on it.
Yes. A big ass swoosh on the mid panel.
It's giving me kind of like 97 vibes, and I don't like that.
But it's definitely not.
The lines, the ribs are highlighted.
Yep, the ribs are highlighted there.
Getting that from, and the swoosh is covering a lot of the rib.
Yep.
So it's
works out Air Max 95 with the big swoosh on actually 95. I'm intrigued. This is almost like a factory picture, not factory picture. One of those. It's clear enough to not to be a factory dodgy picture, but it's a teaser because you don't know what that sneaker looks like properly from the side panel because of the effects of the camera effects on it, because you can't see the sneaker in totality, but you know it's a 95 and you know it's a big swoosh on it as well. This is coming out later in May. It's going to be released very limited quantity, just like Nike want it to be, in May time. In May time, bro. Later this month. I thought it was later this year, but later this month, bro. This is basically works out its frontline evolving retailer landscape of South Korea, serving the community as a forefront multi-brand retailer with their flagship location across the country. Yo, bro, this is me personally. This is big, very big. It might be regional exclusive as well, by the way. I just need your opinion.
Oh, you want me to talk?
Yeah.
Hey, what?
I like this. I'm not gonna lie. I like this.
I don't know what you want me to say. It's an Air Max 95 with a big ass swoosh on the side. Like, I really don't know what you want from me right now. Like, I'm trying to put together in my head, because I'm looking at it, shout out to y'all. Hit Google. What's the collaborator again?
It's called Worksout. So
Worksout.
Out. So Worksout. Yeah.
WORKSOUT. Worksout.
Yeah.
One word.
That's the one.
Worksout Air Max 90. Y'all go look at it.
It looks like it's the big bubble. It looks like it's the big bubble.
It looked like I could see the line in the bubble. I could clearly see a line where that little bit of highlight, like from the light, is flashing in the bubble, but it's cut at the top. You can clearly see a line in that reflection of the light in the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all I got to say.
I like
to see it. I see.
Yeah,
it.
you can see it. We can all see it, bro. I like the teaser. I like the way they tease it. Now it's going to be interesting to see when the official pictures come out. How it releases, if it's very limited, if it's just going to release in South Korea. This is quite ironic because now we got the Seoul 2.0 Air Jordan 3 coming out everywhere. The first variation was limited to South. Yeah, no. The first variation, we're not even talking about the aesthetics of the shoe. I'm just talking about, it's ironic, the first variation of the Air Jordan 3 Soul was limited to South Korea. They've got Air Max 95 now limited to South Korea potentially, because if this is limited and this is coming out in South Korea, first of all, and it's going to be limited, it might just come out in South Korea. This is going to be a sneaker that, like, everybody will be after when it comes out, if it's especially limited to South Korea. I like the way they're doing this, bro. I'm not talking about the sneaker. The releases are everywhere, bro. You don't know when they're coming out, how they're coming out, who's gonna drop them, if they're limited. This is the mystique Nike was missing over the last 4 or 5 years. During COVID, after COVID, and 2025, they actually are on ball, bro.
I think parting with you done made me soft.
Why?
Before we started parting, I was on everything. I was on BTSN. No, it was Brexit. I'm trying to blame it on you.
Yeah.
Let me not blame it. It's Brexit. Brexit threw a wrench in my game.
Yeah.
Because I was sniping overseas exclusives. We was cool when I copped the Sashiko, huh?
Yeah.
Or was that before you?
No, we was cool. We were talking when you copped the Shishikos, yeah. Shishiko 4s.
Okay.
I was in.
Yeah, I was. We met on the PSG 5, the K54 5s.
Yeah, that's the one.
I couldn't catch that one because it wasn't no access for me. By the time that one dropped, Brexit had hit.
Yeah, that was bad.
I copped the Sashiko 4s before Brexit. And I also copped the What the 5s. I got them from BSTN. No, bro. I got those from End. I got the What the 5s from End Clothing. I got some high top dunks. The Michigan dunks I got from End Clothing. What else did I get from BSTN? I got 2 pairs from BSTN.
BSTN's a German company.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I got the Sashikos on BSTN.
Yeah. Bro, Brexit messed up a lot of things.
They came from Japan. I copped them on BSTN, but they shipped from Japan.
Okay, weird. Maybe they got a...
I posted the flight chart because I got the shop app.
Okay.
So the shop app gives you live tracking. So I posted the when they finally got to the U.S. or right before they got to the U.S., I screenshotted and posted it on my IG, the flight chart. People thought I was going overseas. It was people in my comments and DMs like, bro, be safe, bro. Enjoy your time. Enjoy the vacation. I'm like, bro, I'm tracking sneakers. I ain't waiting nowhere. I'm still in Atlanta, bro.
No, they might have a warehouse in Japan. They might have because obviously they'd have to cater for the
no, I think
North
they ship
American
from the
market.
source. I think they just shipped from the source. They were sold through BSTN, but they shipped directly from the manufacturing company, or not company, country rather.
Yeah.
They shipped right from where they were made at and distributed, but they were sold through third parties.
When I've ordered from BSTN before, it's always come from Germany and it goes to Stockholm and then it comes through there. So they might cater for
my
the
package it went from Japan through another Asian country and then through Great Britain to the US.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
The address before they landed in the US when they passed through customs was Great Britain.
Oh, okay.
GB. That's where I understood what GB meant.
Yeah, GB.
I'm looking at the address, and it had some extra letters and some extra words, but at the end of it was GB. I'm like, what the hell is GB? So I Googled it, and it's Great Britain.
Yeah, Great Britain. Yeah, that's right. GB is Great Britain. It's not United Kingdom is another way to say Great Britain, but Great Britain is the old derivative of saying United Kingdom, pretty much. You're not united anymore, but it's still some sort of kingdom.
Most people say UK nowadays.
Yeah.
Especially since Brexit. UK and
exactly
separate.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but that's the works out 95. It's gonna be interesting to see how that releases. It's gonna be crazy. Definitely crazy.
Talk about it no more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, let's see.
But no, let me get my little, because I ain't got nothing for discount, so I already brought it up on Sneakers US. We got the ones would have been that came out by the time y'all hear this, the weekend prior to y'all hearing this, the UNC reimagined dirty gray tan beige ones. But the foes with the big old tongue, that tongue look huge. The white cement foes, they up on sneakers, and the Air DT Proto 92. You said you was gonna get these. I don't believe you, but they on Sneakers US right now. The 23rd for $150.
Yeah, a lot of heat's coming up. By the way, if you're watching this, we're recording on Friday and it's 12:53 a.m. for me in the UK, and I can tell you the UNC one is practically sitting on one of the retailers. And if you don't believe me, that's nasty work. If you don't believe me, I'll pull it up for you guys, and it's there, all the sizes.
Because
that's disrespectful.
The pictures make them look bad, man.
Yeah, I said that in my review. Don't believe the pictures. Go to a retailer and see it in hand. It's not as bad as it looks on the pictures. Don't believe the pictures.
There's ones though too.
Yeah,
one's in a bad spot right now.
Yeah, it won't be. It just takes a little withdrawal syndrome to actually kick in effect, and then all of a sudden, people be like, "Oh, yeah, I need to get this."
I've been seeing good videos and pictures of them UNC ones, but I'm okay.
Yeah,
off of J's, man. Nike. There's so many good.
You and your Nike bag
now.
You and your Nike bag at the moment. Yeah,
I can't explain it, man. And they feel funny to me. Even I put my black cement fours on last weekend.
Yeah.
And I was like, I should have put on some Air Max. For real, bro. It might be 95 gradient syndrome. Like I'm anticipating all the gradient 95s this year. The Saunders, the KOI Saunders. The deem coming back.
I don't think it's
the OG Air Max Plus. Like I'm just in a real Nike bag right now.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I think everybody goes through phases, and it's your Nike phase at this moment in time. I go through phases. I sometimes I just want to wear a certain silhouette. Sometimes I just want to wear a certain color. Or I've been being in my. To be honest, I've been wearing my powder blue, almost like a powder blue sweater. Just literally been wearing it, just rocking it. Those colors are like so many colors I've been wearing that. So it happens. So I like last year I was feeling the color green. I was wearing more green sneakers. It happened. I wanted to get the Oregon Fives because I was wearing more green sneakers. I still want to get them. I'll still look to get them in the future. But this is everybody goes through phases. Sometimes you have so much of a good thing, and you're like, okay, cool. I want to hang back a bit. I want to wear something different because sometimes you see a lot of people wear the same stuff on social platforms, and you're like, I want to wear something different. I want to get something different. So I feel like I'm not just not copying, but getting the same things other people are getting. Do you know what I'm saying? So it happens.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that. I'm with you though. On the line of thinking, like I can't put a finger on it, so I'm just going with it, bro. I'm just going with my feelings with this sneaker culture, especially. I feel like I'm starting to lean more into my fashion choices versus my sneaker choices, especially since I started to become more picky with sneakers.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel bad about it because I don't want to deviate from what I normally do.
But
at the same
sometimes
time,
deviation.
I can't fight my feeling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So sometimes deviation is good though, because basically, like I was talking to my missus the other week, and you're gonna see the evolution on the channel. Definitely gonna see it. You can keep picking up the same sneakers constantly over time after time, but sometimes you need the fits. You need the drip to go with the sneakers, and that's what a lot of people forget about because you constantly keep buying. Just I'm going to buy this Air Max, I'm going to buy this Jordan, and blah blah blah. And sometimes you need to sit back and think, you know what? What fits can I put together with this to make it look absolutely dope? And that's where I feel like I'm heading towards at the moment.
I started thinking about that a few years ago.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until me and my wife had the pieces conversation.
Yeah.
Because I was always so intentional with what I bought, clothing wise versus what I had or recently acquired sneaker wise.
Yeah.
And I had to move away from that because that was a way of holding myself to recency standards.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about the sneaker as the centerpiece. Not that that's not a valid way of looking at things because we are sneakerheads.
Yeah.
But recency is the thing. So if you care about recency, wearing your new sneaker as soon as possible is a priority for you.
Yeah.
And that's cool. But that's not who I am as a sneakerhead or as a person. Like I don't care about recency. I care about cohesiveness and freshness and personal feel. Like this fit makes me feel like this.
Mm-hmm.
This sneaker makes me feel like I want to wear it here. This hat, I want this hat. I ain't got nothing to go with it, but I want it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like I like this sneaker. I don't have anything to go with this sneaker, but I like this sneaker so much to where I'm gonna push it to the top because with me, especially in the past couple of years, priority with sneakers is a priority. With hats, and because I'm a hat guy, with hats and t-shirts and shorts and socks, it's about what is it for?
Mm-hmm.
And to my now long-standing point, if I don't have a plan for it, it gotta go. I can't say that for a shirt. I can't say that for a hat, but I can say that for a shoe. I can say that for other things, but those other things aren't as important to me as the sneaker is as far as taking up space in this room.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking about the other day, and I was saying, though, that's So Good's airship, that brown, the overall brown with the grey toe.
Hard.
I need hard sneaker. I need to find something that's going to fit that sneaker to kind of complement it. Now it's got me thinking about different kind of fits. The Gotham airships with that beautiful colorway on it. Right. I need to find like this is what potentially most of the time that's what's actually stopping me from wearing sneakers like that, because they're so unique that you have to get the perfect fit from. So that's going to challenge me, and this is why I want to bring that content to the YouTube channel, is because it's going to open up a different avenue of how you're going to put this fit together. See what I'm saying?
Man, I'm gonna let you rock.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you rock, cause I've been on your ass for the longest.
And it's coming. It's coming. I promise you it's coming.
I'm gonna let you rock.
It's coming, bro.
Been on you.
100%.
Yeah, I know I've been on him early. Yeah. This was early in the pod. I was on him. I let it go.
There's so many things I want to. Definitely. You just keep tuned. Just keep tuned. Keep in tune. You'll find out. You're about to find out.
No, because you ain't got it like that.
You about to find out, bro. You're about to find out.
You ain't got it like that.
But should we go to do what we're here to do most of the weeks?
Whatever. Hold on. Let me get to the button. You got the button queued up?
Hey, you got it? There you go.
Yeah.
Did you press the wrong button, bro?
I did press the wrong button. So now I'm gonna press the right button. When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty, Q, you're guilty of pressing the wrong button today. Verdict. Press the right button next time, bro. No. That was our old intro. Was that our old intro, bro?
That's the original intro.
Yo, OGs that have been listening
4 years ago.
Yeah, the guys who've been listening to us from the start know that intro. If you've watched it on YouTube, you've seen that intro, you heard that intro, you know already what it's about. But what we're here to do, and we were talking about trends earlier, and this is the most important thing. Trends are fascinating. Some trends are amazing. Some trends are trash. I must say, this trend right here, is trash, right? This is called a boots only summer, where people are actually wearing cleats. I'm talking about soccer cleats, football cleats on pavements, right? I'm gonna say this. You are either gonna displace a hip, break some teeth, or break an ankle. This is not a trend. Yo, this is like we'll be hearing you clickety clacking down the street, tap dancing down the street. You'll be losing grip when it's raining. There's no grip on tarmac or concrete. You are in for a world of hurt if you go boots only summer. This trend is there to designed there to take out idiots, and I'm gonna say that full-heartedly, because if you're wearing cleats in public without being on grass, you are gonna hurt yourself. If you're not worn cleats, if you're not worn soccer cleats or football cleats, you are going to hurt yourself. If you trust me when I say this, I've literally touched tarmac once before hitting the grass, and I nearly slipped over in cleats, and that was a long time ago before I was a kid when I was playing soccer. I definitely would warn anybody off this trend. This is trash. This is absolute chaos, and this is absolutely stupid, right? Because you are definitely going to hurt yourself. I keep reiterating that you are going to hurt yourself if you wear soccer cleats on grass environments or astroturf. You are going to hurt yourself. It's going to be painful. You're going to go to the doctors. They're going to tell you that you're an idiot and then give you the medication. And especially if you live in the States, they're going to charge you for it. So this is the only reason why that trend's there, to take out idiots. And that's all I want to say. But talking further on this subject, and we're talking about content over everything, guess what Adidas did, bruv? Guess what Adidas did?
What is that?
They designed a street walking cleat. This is called the Adi Frame. The Adi Frame F50 walking cleat. Just to re-emphasize. That you.
I was putting in my food order with the dancing lady. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so this is called the F50 Adi Frame F50 walking cleat. Bro, they gave you some tap dancing
walking cleat.
Yep, walking cleat. It looks like what they've done is put a clear base around the cleat itself, because you can see the cleat underneath the clear frame. Just to emphasize the whole boots only summer. Bro, who made this trend? Whoever made this trend needs to be slapped. Violently. Sorry. But this is crazy. I'm going to say... I can't say anything, bro. You want to say anything?
What?
You just threw your glasses away. Take a closer look, bro. You're taking your glasses off. Take a closer look, bro.
What is this,
Take a closer
man?
look.
What is this?
I don't know.
Did I not just get finished telling y'all if you got clear plastic on the midsole, we know what you do. Come on, man. Come with the verdict, bro. I ain't got time for this shit, man. With you. Come on, man. What the fuck?
Guilty. I'm gonna say one thing and one thing only, right? If you're wearing cleats out in the summer, you deserve everything you get, because there's no punishment than being stupid like that. Content over everything will get you in trouble, and this is one of them. Like, if you want to wear boots only summer, go do it. Go do it. Go. I don't wish pain on you, but you will get hurt. I don't wish anything bad on you guys that do this trend. It's clout. It's for TikTok. It's for social platforms. Go and do it, but I advise you not to walk kilometers with cleats on, because you are going to hurt yourself. You're going to fall over. You're going to probably break your ass or break your spine or break your hip or break whatever. Don't do it. Just don't do it. If you want to put it for socials, be an idiot for socials, but don't do it seriously, because some of these guys will actually wear boots only throughout the summer and walk and hurt themselves. Just don't do it. Yes, this is the opposite message I'm giving from Nike, which Nike do. Just don't do it. And Adidas, you're stupid for releasing a walkable cleat. That's crazy. You're just emphasizing a world of pain for people. That's all I'm saying. Anything you want to say, bro?
Hell no.
That's it.
What a button.
Guilty.
What a button that, man. I'm done with this. It's over. When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
Did that hype beast? Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Bro, you couldn't make it up, bro. Like, I've seen so many trends come and go. The bucket challenge, what was it? The ice bucket challenge, all of that stuff. I've seen everything come and go, right? Never been tempted by challenges, but that's the most ridiculous one, bro. That, like, who would... Nah. Talk about no traction. You're skating. You're skating on concrete with cleats.
I can't even say this is what that is though. Like,
Have you ever worn cleats in general?
Pure. Yeah, to play football.
Yeah. On grass, yeah?
American football, yeah.
Yeah.
This
There you
ain't,
go.
and somebody stole my cleats too. out my locker, bro. That was lame. That was real lame. I was just trying to play football, just trying to, be a kid. Middle school, football team, action, locker, this and that, all that, first time locker room, team experience. And motherfucker stole my cleats, bro. Like, them, you know how hard it was for me to get my mama to buy me them cleats? And they were soccer cleats. They weren't even football cleats. They were soccer cleats.
Yeah.
It was Adidas, I think, at
that's why you got stolen, bro.
yeah, I think they was Adidas. And I wore them, I got to wear them one game, and I ain't see them no more. But
Yeah, the sneaker god snatched them off you, bro. They're like, no, you're not wearing Adidas.
it was not the sneaker gods. It was sneaker devils.
Sneaker devils, that's the one. That's the one.
Sneaker
But
devils. No, this is
but,
lame, bro. Like this is really lame. What they doing with that? The cleat, it's 1000% COE, bro. There's no reason. And people, they tried it in the 90s. People tried to pull off cleats in the street, but it's not it. It wasn't it then. It's not it now. It's stupid. No. You gonna hurt yourself. Like, listen to the man when he telling the truth. TJ told y'all during sneaker court, if you keep it going after that and you heard it, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. It's just there's traction. There's traction on sneakers for a reason. And even with traction, sometimes when it gets wet, the surface gets slippery, it still feels like you might fall over. Have you ever... All right, cool. This is a question for you, bro. Have you ever walked over a wet grate? Like the metal grates that you get on manholes, right? Have you ever walked over it with sneakers? Or any glass, like glass or grates. When it's raining and you accidentally step on it and your foot slightly slips, that's going to be you wearing that cleat, which has got less traction than a normal sneaker on regular concrete, which is not even wet. And when it gets wet, you're in trouble.
I didn't slip down a ramp on a box truck before. You ain't got to... Man, the express route.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You take one step, you think you're going down the ramp, but no, the ramp going down you. Here we go. Express route. VIP.
I got a story. I was going down. You know what escalators are, right? The steps that escalators that go down, right? Yeah.
Who don't
was
know what
raining-
escalator? Hold on.
Just in case some people don't know that movie shit.
No, you just asked me if I know what an escalator is.
Yeah.
The party's over. You
I
better
got some
hurry up
discounts.
because I'm done. So you just asked me if I knew what an escalator was. Damn, bro. Give me some credit.
Right, so I was going down the escalator. I don't know. Sometimes phrases are different. I was going down the escalators.
No.
Right?
Escalator is universal.
Yeah, I was going down the escalator. Was going down the escalator. It was raining outside in the tube. Stepped on it. Worst thing I could have done because it's metal. Started walking down it. Slipped backwards. Right, landed on my bag and crushed my iPad.
At least you crushed your iPad instead of your pelvis.
Exactly. I had my bag to protect me, which is fine.
Tailbone.
Yeah, it's tailbone. That's the one. It's dangerous. Don't do stupid things. Stupid things win you stupid prizes. That's
You
what I'm
can't
saying.
say that when the internet exists. There's going to be some more stupid for us to talk about next week, and we love it. Keep being stupid out there. Just don't be friends with us and be stupid, because we're going to talk about you too. I promise you, if you do something stupid and I know you is going to make it to the pod, I might not say your name, but hopefully you don't listen, because you're going to know I'm talking about you, because I'm going to be so specific and so direct and so intentionally comical that you're going to hate me and you ain't going to want to talk to me no more when you see me Monday morning. I'm trying to tell you, well, Wednesday morning, because the pod drop on Tuesday. But I'm just saying, I'm going to talk about you. It's inevitable.
Great, let's
It's just a part life, bro. I can't be out here and come and do a part every week and not talk about y'all when y'all do something stupid. I'm trying to tell you, it's going to happen. It might not happen
by the way,
the same week that you do something stupid, but eventually it's going to make the pod air. And y'all better not hope we blow up. Y'all hit the buttons, man, and blow us up so these people can be more embarrassed when we talk about them and they can stop doing some of the stupid shit they do.
by the way,
let's talk about them. And
that trend.
I've had too much to drink, and I'm over talking, and I'm ready for the party to be over. Go ahead.
that trend. That trend deserves to be in the gas station, by the way. But let's do some discount. That boots only summer. That deserves to be at the gas station. Yeah. By the way,
No.
Thank you. Come again.
So we're gonna make it official. Make it official.
yeah. Take those cleats off the streets. Wear them where it's supposed to be worn. That's what I'm saying.
On the grass. Kicking
On the
balls.
grass. Yeah, grass to ass. That's what I'm saying. All right. Discounts quickly. Let's go through the discounts.
I ain't got none, man. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna flash through these. All right, cool. Offcon are coming with the Air Max Plus. So we're gonna see some Air Max Plus. Offcom is like the African Nations Cup, Confederations Cup, which is like all the African teams play like a World Cup tournament kind of
all
thing.
blue?
No, it's going to be different colours. I don't know who the Offcom competition is going to be, but that's going to be quite interesting.
all light blue Air Max Plus. I thought that might be.
There's no rendition at the moment, so we'll see that. We got Ricardo Ticci is added ankle cuffs.
Man.
Ankle cuffs to the Nike Shock.
No.
Why? Why?
No.
No. That's horrible. Nike doing Western belts. Watch out for those. I think they're dope. They look nice, to be honest.
They go with the dunks that I took an L on, the Black History Month dunks.
Yeah, all right, cool. Kobe 185, 81 points, and the new year of the Kobe 8 is returning. If I can get my words out. Something we brought back 3 weeks ago, and it's circulating now. Marlboro shoes and clothing. Go and check that out. This is the second time I'm saying it. It's all over social platforms. Go and check that out if you want to see it.
I'm gonna edit that out too.
Awake Jordan 5 Black. We've seen possibly what it might look like. Don't know if it's true, but it's showcasing the Awake Jordan 5, the black variation of the Awake. Yeah. It looks similar to the. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, go check it out. Yeah, Racer Blue. I was going to say that, but yeah, I was going to say that and you said it. Right, cool, that's fine. Jordan 5.
I saw
Jordan,
my Racer
Jordan
Blues.
Yeah. They're nice. Air Jordan 4 denims. There's pictures circulating. Go and check that out. It look like the Jordan 1 denims as well. Similar, but in the Jordan 4 form. Nice. Central C is getting an Air Force 1 collab, apparently. So let's see what happens with that.
Pack him up.
Jason Tatum 3 Supermans. Jason Tatum got a sneaker to match the ad. That looks dope. Go and check that out if you want to see it.
He down 2-0.
And last but not
pack him up.
Okay, last but not least, Skechers has just been acquired by 3G Capital. Let's see what happens with that.
Pack him up.
You can tell Q's done. Q's done.
No, pack him up. I'm being serious. Pack him up. Don't nobody care. I saw the story too. I have 0 discounts, and I saw the story. Pack them up. I chose not to even give them discount status. I appreciate you giving them discount status because it's a story worth noting. But pack them up. Pack them up. Pack Tatum. Shout out to Black. I love you, bro. Your team is trash. They down 2-0. As of now, hopefully they'll be down 3-0 or be out of the playoffs by the time y'all see it. The Boston Celtics, trash. I hate them. I hate them. With all my Atlanta might, I hate the Boston Celtics. Get them out of here. Pack them up. I don't like the Knicks either, but I hope they beat the Celtics. Pack them up. Skechers, pack them up. We don't care. Y'all sold to another company that's going to help y'all make some more trash. Pack them up. What was the other one?
Central C.
Central C, you tried it, brother. That whole tech fleece comment you made, it was wrong. It was wrong. It did not sit well with the U.S. audience. You packed up over here. You packed up over here. You already packed over here. The little baby can't save you. He trying to make a comeback of his own. Attaching himself to you was an attempt to get relevance because you had a little bit of relevance going because of what you was doing with J. Cole and you had some other stuff that was popping off. I'm happy for you making your way from the UK to have some buzz in the US and whatnot. You will have a viable career. However, as a superstar, pack it up. Pack it up. We're not wearing tech fleece because of you. We're not wearing 95s because of you. And you making an Air Force One? Who in the UK wear Air Force Ones? Do y'all like Air Force Ones over there?
Yeah, there's a lot. Do you know what is ironically?
Lows, triple black?
Yeah, triple black, triple
Pack
whites.
it up. Pack it up.
All right, cool. That was the pod, bro. That was the pod. Cool it, bro.
I got smoked this week. Y'all been getting on my nerves too. I'm tired. Y'all been getting on my nerves and I'm tired. I ain't doing nothing this weekend too. I'm in the house. Me and my wife, we making moves. Shout out to the dance lady. She's my world. Don't come for her. I'm on your ass. Shout out to my brother and his union. He got going over there. Don't come for her. He on your ass. And us too. We got each other back. All 4 of us. We're a unit, even though we ain't together. We together.
Yeah.
That's what y'all need to understand. And unify. Unify with like-minded people and align.
Yes.
Because it's crazy out here. We can't afford to be divided out here.
Yeah.
The tools of division are being activated at a very, very high level. It's a whole lot of misdirection going on. There's a whole lot of distractions out here. On a lot of different fronts in society, global society. Okay? Let's not divide. The powers that be have different interests from you and I. We're not in power positions. We are in positions of control over our lives to the best of our abilities out here in the real world. The people who control power and infrastructure are against us. Therefore, we should be together. Despite our differences in opinions, we need to be together. Despite our differences in culture, there are a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
And we have to be open-minded to each other and listen and understand each other's plights. Therefore, we can draw these similarities to draw closer to each other.
Mm. Cultures are regional. Cultures are definitely regional. So apart from that, we're pretty much the same. We bleed the same.
Yeah, man.
So it's there's nothing. There's no difference between any of us. So just you got to remember that. Like, Q's 100% right. 100% right.
Yeah, we got to rock with each other, man. For real.
Yeah.
For the greater good. And we only got so much time in this crazy world.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And we got to we all trying to make the best of it. But just try not to step on somebody else on your way to whatever you're trying to get to. You know, it's not cool.
Yeah.
And we love being cool. You know, being cool is the way to be.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. So, with all that being said, man, buy what you like. No. Before you buy what you like, have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great month and a great year. And buy what you like and rock what you like and don't believe the hype, because the hype ain't real. Nowhere ever is the hype real.
No.
And sneakers don't make you cool.
You make the sneakers cool. Remember that, guys. 100%. Because sometimes people come out with strange, stupid ideas, and you gotta realize you don't follow strange, stupid people down strange, stupid alleyways. Ain't that right, bro?
Man.
Peace out, guys. Peace.
Is it time to go already?
Yeah.
Oh.
See you later, guys. Peace.
Oh, man. Hit the button, will you? Where is it?